na ehwe nim say anima be ennan bi na aban be ho adwuma edi kan ne ye pe nokredi wo Ghana sikasam baby oman no yaba be dupa nye propaganda nye campaign so ye kan ye tonwom da bi nokrepa say ne Ghana ha ne sikasam gina etosumi no na ye hwe say ye sikasam ankasa no ibesiesie ni ye 2020 after covid eba no ye sikasam hihimie ntine ye pese siesie ni ye etosumi ensa eneme hia Ghana for pa
it's a movement stronger than appetite
nipa bibriye pe juma school sem hospital sem agenda 111 infrastructure kwan ni ade kofo hwe nim se ubetumi aye hu bibi nti key issues anankofo ehwe ansa na mo promises 273 economic promises nti sa ne man 9 we na ye hwe ni edi kan no kredi ni de now say before budget ye pemato force so onhwe no man be intro onhwe no man be ye the era mahama na opese o hye ne so mbe say the economy has been criminally mismanaged na near say chronic Ghana dani crime scene nti ye pem no and thankfully na Ghana Statistical Service 4 day so report aba Bank of Ghana for so de omo de aba nti earlier no mo strategy ni so omo ko national economic dialogue no ma be kan say na niema nye nti o say omo ye so omo ko dialogue akoyesa no mantumi anye omo ko dialogue no na afi sa asem no ne kan ye omo den because how kan obi abebisa say na say Ghana Statistical Service say ntisa say Bank of Ghana
stronger than appetite
no ba na so gitum say o mine no wo hwe terminal report wo de fa ne say adwuma ye nyina 2024 na ahotre no eba form no o mine mpuntu san be gina 5.7%. Kai hunu say NDC fi abem 2016 yera mahama ojaye 3.4%. 3.4 no na efri babia yera mills edi efi be 14% in 2011 abra oil buy Otibaya bedu 3.4 and I be so ye so many page de cost 7 in the first 3 years average 7 and I say me be 2 yen a 2 yen afia science start biom say ye cheche for front afia ne twa to no 2024 no Ghana Statistical Service abetire mu say ampa MP before besi on boys come je adwuma mu ye ne sesini na o mine to mpon 5.7% or hanji chemu enum ejiri ponzo ntina afia to force in intro hwanye that was all jitu na unya je anu so Ghana Statistical Service for say na chese o mine sika nyina be do 1.2 trillion ya na target 1 trillion MPP nyankopon onayo ba nyankopon onayo nti ade na target 1 trillion e be wie 1.2 trillion na chese sika sem na kosro e kosro so a na chese ye council
social infrastructure that I have undertaken with the aim of building an economic empowerment for job creation and for transformation of our community. 1, 3 secondary schools are coming up to add up to research. 1 at Research, 2nd at Athletic, and the 3rd one at New Winneba. 3 more libraries are also coming up. 1 big library at low cost, another at Jetakro, directly opposite.
Executive of Nurses and Midwifery Council. Aqua improve a strike there. Unless it's encouragement. Boys, what's your daddy? And then, yeah, got strike and so my young woman, what's a monk? Strike now, Yakono who said, Sana ministry, no need in the year. You know, more can you now throw. Because the mock on Ra meeting, I got a multi-maker say, Sa budget crying and catch idea. Not our meetings, Nico Matia, yes, certainly, Manima, Moka, and letters are most emotional. Some more bad implementing. None no cry no way.
Inti me say a fan one by one. Inti last year you are saying say may now mo signing off this condition of service we senior court now as splinter group need them call ya anka abiding implementing last year.
Exactly, implementing BBA.
Okay. Inti fast forward and court ne ka say abiding share na beginning of this year no implementation in yejuma.
Exactly.
And abiding say in the Abang new health minister was appointed. On the the last time he didn't come, so on the 5 to 6 times. In some engagement, no. Na yen komo be no money mudi.
I don't know make say. So you come now. No much as so you actually letter. They come finance minister. Na letter na is a mistake be wo monti. You be correct no. You be we you be correct. Only meeting said that for you be go be somewhere. Omzi na minister we tu kan. Opani yakwa. Oh, mama you be form committee. You be form committee my yase. Adini ya negotiate wie. Ama buyer no was so and as be employer no other time no. was science and implement. A bit more dear my implement or more dear more enjoy. No. Yes, yeah, no. Yeah, then.
Not just say,
after the more crocodiles, Sana, the Nucrano, Munyan Capchano, budget. Namunka no crocodile today. Munkoka must 2026 and so much. 5 million budget you can mobile reading. So Moka and look at how grandma the better. Maybe I'll come out for Boajo. Gentlemen transfer to 2026.
And I just say, we almost a mid-year budget, no? Or more the same or and can no more.
Bank, APA Nanka, APO. Nanka, young members, you know, Marcasami Yasha. Nini now, or Monkanamo de Cocha 2026. Now, as a nurse for your moon barrier, any midwife, no, your Juma and Mumba. Now, January, any other copy of Mamu. They say now, court academy implemented. Yeah, the Mamu January. No more about the ready budget. I didn't know a man capture budget room. But then a mobile capture the man capture.
Now, January now, most starting your more Ekasai, no. Almost a mobile on the factor into the budget.
I say, the budget in your budget are found the conditional of service and our employer. Once our master, you know, a very statutory order. I was employer we implemented.
Yes.
It's in your budget to know the year, say. You're showing the of them implement all the back budget more. I don't think the brow January, no. If today I was at the year, nurses and midwives on the back budget, no.
It is a CSR and Commerce. Say, omu implementing it this year, Abai would need additional 2 billion Ghana cedis on the compensation budget. Na no so no ebe to Abai si kasem up like it will throw it off gear into ombetimi aya just a quad next year. And no mu nyintum.
That be a nyintum sir. If you say ya be ade no ba betro ansa na wo kwa akotena si agros budget. The reason now, I didn't see no man farm for us budget. So now they are more respecting the work we are doing in the country. I then others maybe our money or my implementing and say, Bimukaka or Moko strike over the allowances. What to mean as he carry Kutia? No, yet the end of the RFA and say a couple has some crown yet. Young Coca must say, young captain. And look at it. I am insult to our profession. That's a young here. The wound here, I come on the same.
Asempa FM.
But the other way, so, and if what's the income?
It's a very faint.
Oh, sorry. Yes, is here. Yes, is here. Me patch. Good. Nami busa say. That's fine. Nami busa say. Ose other unions be omonomo dieno. Yasha siye implemented. Other unions in the health sector na.
Other unions, strike
yes.
Condition of service, no. But the other sectors, Ghana, other associations are more on the health sector, even in the country. A bit more I implement you more they are more enjoying. I feel a modulator the other do sadly, yeah, because I must give the 2026. Anyway.
Na abayin so say nurse for mo ye be 120,000 mo numbers no mo doso additional 2 billion Ghana cedis compensation budget
and then abayin see doso about 128,000 yes ajuma na ye no say 128,000 no ni mo a nka help sector no ajuma no ye betimi aye adan ye nyina ye didi wo chance mo no aso bi mo nsa se mo de ye ma mo nibi anya nyina dodo na na ye sa adwuma no and now you can say yeah out of the 128 yeah executives of nurses and midwifery council akwa for impose na a strike there man nurses encouragement after when we hear so to play na kwa briefly Ame, do we sit in a country with this impudence? If I were the health minister, they will come back and they will be sacked from the profession. Let the nurses and the midwives go.
But they have the right to. They have the right to strike, to demonstrate, and all that.
You have the right to strike, but you have the right to. You have a responsibility to make yourself available for a treatment. It is not by choice.
Now, who you Omadino? na ko fa wanum na abaye adwuma
amun elected executives are more serious because you see you are serving our people of Ghana. Nurses are serving or minor, they are in essential services of this country. So it is only under serious and compelling reasons and we will call strike. On strike in Pono, you must understand the implications. That make yourself available for discussion after executive negotiation.
Stronger than appetite.
Because they
number of lectures pa ne car no efa die. In fact, you can see yen so hwa professor for and doctor for bebrelu nim number of lectures a o car efa. Do the man say when you 800 cedis and 1000 da. A fill in the tank. You take to swaba, it be at the 9,000, if it be 850, and they fill and one on one number of letters. And we know calculation and they say, so what tank no, what 1,000 cedis and a fill with tanker, and then what 1,000 cedis in the choir and fill a tank no. I just say, would the 83 cedis a count? I'm a boy. Empty, what is a Shamima Muslim? Eka say, I'm ready to pay 1 CD, no omo is 1 CD for what? But 1 CD by what 1 CD now what the heading? Mahama yarega ufri boko. Was I well? Oh, it's a parliament. We should be ready to pay 1 CD, just 1 CD, 1 CD. No, what the say 1 miraho. But miraho no. Number many asaj kakra just that yada be we areho. Say and the nurse for Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. Echo demonstration, obuko strike. A reality publication be say much for say nipa I don't mo ba much no adosun because of strike. It is nipa ewu. Na MPP for call parliament ne Dr. Ayiwa Free make a statement on strike action by Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery Association. Will make a statement no parliament. Speaker of Parliament, the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, was one managing statement in Parliament. Na papa yatiano. What Dr. you are free? Say on managing statement. They say nurse for eco strike wa Ghana no. Saa asem na hu hia no etoma Dr. you are free enka ho asem e wo parliament out the free said be beka because Ghana for to abama ye Ghana for ewu opa ewu hospitals and na opa ye kokolebu ni enkohwe kofa no chi enkohwe Tamale Teaching Hospital na papa le se chinchina wo mpene mo wonka ebra Dr. Free insisted so be Jan and Naswa Casano. Was a parliament to move police for from marshals. Na speaker no, I only see marshals. They say they should get Dr. You out of the chamber. Now we shall not area ho. It yanko permanent free chamber ho. See a man in can't nurse for more strike no wasem. Na and then yam said this for like as we said any numbers wo hunti. Second end this for numbers e wo ho ne a any MPP mighty minority 88 eka I won't be surprised end this for na kasaba ko pija Dr. You free ko be page na ko to abontin ba no mo numbers ni sa enti o man ntimi masa na ntimi amfa ayu MP abontin o mu jom na so mo di etintam ya Emma Speaker of Parliament was forced to against sitting tinyame aruma echina timehwe de course na Mrs MPP said de pay hu ani seke ye niema ye a itimi satisfy voters ni ye de na voters ni ka so mo pay ye ma wo mu ye a ena ka voters no so ebufuo no so mutimi control ebufuo no so a ena ye ntoba no manfa nya adwuma ekanye ne se bewie na di course wi ere hosem nurse for cost strike voices na me boy ko te check akra no ba ko eye Mustafa Gbandi NDC Deputy General Secretary was a Deputy Director of Operations ewo Jubilee House one na ye deputy ema COP retired Kofi Boache the dinners for atem o the dinners for atem said next time nurse for kwota so mo kwota abayi o mpanifo a o mo nwini hu biem empani papa no mo lidi wo mo na o ko strike adela wutu kwan meanwhile nurse for mpanifo over the past 2 weeks o money Minister of Health for shall not less than 5 times. And the diabeto dwane say NDC aban say sa bargaining agreement na nurse for ene na Akufo Addo aban reach 2024 no skani wo mo de beye so o medwe hu a agisanyame adoma 2026 budget and o mudi bishim na se die and o womati kopo kila ntua good sa eti kila ntua eni pewu sa die na akoso no labor expert bia beka chaw say no president can alter that agreement. Nobody. I just say omo employees na ka said there be afraid okay ready yes sano. Until then nobody can vary it. It's a ban be pay me permit so tell us about being as a same catch nurse for now omo kan chow because their modia ba say and them who can to a be pictures where they were wanting. Or no health minister they say retired nurses omo call retirement no omo na omo nsore mbra emeye adwuma o man Ghana sisi enen kofo bi the pictures bi ba bonte na wo hwe retired nurse a wono wo ba onu kuta clutches we kuta we onu waginawu obeda bajo bi nkwa omo de asem ko court say court ebu omo for say strike omo kono enye legal media metima ka che o say legal labor issues ba say pa most often than not enye court asem ene de settle sa cases wi no baba ye because the court for so omo say omo go back to the hospitals ha ometimi akọ no ma anya adwuma so ba omoden so what ho ebre no so say di nsuo besi uso a won omma ebre no so say ebia nsuo na esi uso anamoje na esi uso no asa it came a change na onye na I started twimoja ne free wo ko wa de num ye no be de den enti abane panya asasem bi no ne nurse for ne tenase na omo nkasa mesre pa abane panya asasem bi no mo ne nurse for ne tenase na omo nkasa 1 cedi per liter 1 cedi per liter if you say Ghana be viase aban bi en hol ma wo de taxes atro single tax atro fuel so say da eto de bia 20 pesos eto bia 35 pesos 40 pesos first time in the history of Ghana say 1 cedi per liter e bi si da eso ene akoso na me aduma almost 16th as I say e be take effect edem ye ya fa ho no instrument say dan tenisa. Are you ready for it? You ready say and net the 1 gallon. Ukoto 1 gallon na with the 4 cedis 50 pesos be kan ho na. Are you ready for it? Say are you ready there and the mom ye ready say no na ba nyina di bitua. But ye ready there mom ye ntisa montene nka ho asem. And then it and opaya bo mama bi voice the video krampo. Mama abro wild so we ne nefi o number okobe 70 otomade odwem. Waso akoka asem afa NDC ho aman yesuma national security for car ifrin kran kokuma se koche maame no e wodwem ye besre national security for ye besre yokufo ye besre all security agencies ne say mo pese mo invite obi a online say nipa kono is or I feel we be commit crime, maybe we commit crime or no, and I say we be commit crime is watching the win invitation, chill straight away. But say we be a cancel, speech. You are criminalizing speech, and you go after the person. My miss Obama Bubusa say, "I said I'm here for what they call mankasa." Na matam de sika mumuntu na ko she baby sir. So many hours. Answer am what they buy. Yami na efefi ma fa na ma ho ekikobusa hwan enti ye no so ebedi ehon nkomo of course MPP internal matters no so ekoso kakra me de medical ka se di pesusu ma ye mu hihie na se kana social media wo ho 1998 a kene me ekoso sunyane no ebia ko bebe ka se party na egu anisa enti de ekoso no ayahwe obi stay focus na obi anya ni campaign wo ye campaign na campaign for your person, campaign for your choice, campaign for your team so the nipa no se wo gide wo gide o mu se wo ne mama pa bi obeti da ya ma aboa party no man na project wo candidate na ma you see live let others live na ma enkofo so ho ento wo mu but the moment say obesiki to attack ne de sebe I'm telling you a good for good elections the ebi komo no obi ani holma wo suru obi holma wo monopoly over the choice of over the use of choice words atembidie ene ehunu na ne ateta no wo disi a obi betwa etel fancy no obi atwa ene akase be settle asem no because say no disi nko ade a eso obi sutwa because na wona hwe obi enti no party no epedifo aka ho asem atutufo ni ade ya base ese nkofo ya so brache just that missing the person sunsuro bibia ensi party no will be stronger when the leader is chosen inti sana yebekoso and then ye fam god na Asare-Bediako ye din komo guarantee na ye wo social media platforms nyina no so ye bia ye di atomo holum nyina and abusafo abejo ne me no ye honorable Ambrose Edward Chega were former MC Ghana Central we are saying nipa nchiw enu echi ya na oba honorable kama just that now oba honorable say na didi echile bi nka ho enti na still na difference bia ehye denim ti enu echi ya no ye honorable hwe na hisi anu were former enti Ghana Central former MC and we say honorable na dey say
I don't
just that honorable dey yin film nsem
ai ene dey
enti dey wo de be ko
we dey ko
okay mati
then not say akoye former
at former Ghana Central MC former for Abba and Benjamin Naje so was secretary Accra regional was nyame adoma se ebietuma matete from bem se ayifo incoming for no won ma na yeja ye ka incoming nti no so no eduo ma yebedi ehonkomo me na te say yede nyame ase nyame adoma ho de wo holomo kakra so a Chris Atta ono so no wo Aguna West o contested wa Aguna West unfortunately for him no and for the MPP nyina no then sitting MP Honorable Sita Morrison ekas won MPP ato kwata opa moko independent yenu nti enema MPP lose sa seat no nti Chris Atta jame adoma akrobeka ho so a yebedi enkomo etamenko ababus edotega ho so yenko de hin albe startie MPP nsem anase fuel nsem anandema ekọ parliament ni anase nurse for no de hin albe startie
God me da say am say mami chairman penny for
Martin
every former president isi e omienu ana and then advice abedichi His Excellency Doctor Mekoso chairman me constituency for ka central anyaso to the MP Elder Emmanuel Tobin and the executive senior I say Jumande Gusua the collections ye kowe so no nche say yembu anda de enye de beka ho asem ya hwe say o man ye nya ye beboa na ebu ma me start fitness fo asem yi ho iji say nurse fo no e wo mo issues omo kan in fact they started from us I mean ye ne omo and started edi inkita hona besi sambria ye dani 2 minima yenuanu na bibi na trigger ma bibi su ye bibi odo opehu se omo asema ne se budget ye ready ne hu se omo hunim inti na che se aban ne nyi plans bia ma omo
dabi
inti omo ba aban ne kokko se na mo budget ye ready hu se ye hu bibia nim inti anka wo ye listening government anka den anka se wo ye hono na kwa from so minuano memba mombra na entenas ne nhwe na nya nanse na ye health minister otubi call Temaliko Sake CEO no
anodi o
anya Tamale
Tamale
wanko kumase so anko Sake CEO inti adinte no ntumi fairness for no moma no moma omontinase na ye nka ho asa odi embedru samri ya eche se wo hwede ekoso hospital sinyina ya na edu sa sambi we ya nsembi wo ha enya se eka because wo kan na wo hyankofo no kwa ebufu so wo kofa returneses oh really
and am ko dem kwa mi nhwe
am ko dem kwa hwe oh really they say returneses no so omo tifie by this time no anka nyama koyo mo a ngomeka se minuano mo prese ye dwuma no mo beji ti efata mo se moji because omnim se obetrefie a enye isi momo
awade nasa
iti mesre ye be sre aban Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Health fairness for no woni omontinase na sa de na ye call labor commission ni e koje court order na de ko for say ye ko ya pa ho nyina ho when you do implementation budget ahin na etwa ma presidency no
over 300 million as something billion me checking CCA you the me checking
na yes it necessary no omo de 2 billion and omo de ka wage bill
enti den
enti omo twa the presidency de 2 billion omo fan support here.
But what I'm saying is say 5 billion krompa don't they deserve it?
They deserve it.
Over 120,000 over 120,000 and there was some more the more to add to the wage bill and so what
so we have to look at it near catch up say you bet me reduce expenditure ha near that support then we at least we have a roadmap now cause nurses for old retirees on be man. I think you are just
you know what
you do ho
that
you do ho you best pa say o ma pay wait dear you pese ye nuanom from both sides obia ho be touch ma.
Okay, you see, 2.17 billion for Jubilee House.
You see, 2.17 billion.
Yes.
So to take some of your budget and for support to you best say, you can't say so now. You say you are not for no. Yeah, you buy any next year, but boamo. Yeah, you buy anti. This first saying strike this animal winning now. We didn't hear it in our regime. Why now? Because we are a listening government. You see, we I know say afa play near Sakisi and then Juma say you best pa abandon bomoding. Who to mean to your from when you want to catch up. So this is the implementation plan amewo. This year be to teku, next year be to teku. Near yes sir, me ma meti as you. Te bia near them hospital. Mesre. This is your best remo. Abai your best remo. Ti go down asem no enya papa. Now the me yakra ne say you see in an attempt to say as a party ye boa no ye first deputy speaker who as politics
ain omobia nka bi
ada na omobia nka bi
ehu hia no obeka abale ni bogu ase
nti as parliamentarian no ohwa che say Dr. Ayu Afrie no oni nurses and also ni Ghana for the one constituency ana
na wonim e go be the said Dr. Ayu Afrie empodie e say e ko be benefit more because we medical doctor
exactly
ya mencha de was na hospital kese power Accra St. John's Hospital ni dia eti kadi party fee ya onya government hospital ko se kan hospital ka wie
na so
wasi na bi yenya ne sa na so bu na call St. John's Hospital a afijase so ho St. John's Hospital hol ba aha Benjamin yankwen
yo
minua
besa achia na machia TFO achia me and the constituent chair osuduku constituency o ma na kwenya me call the winning call election 2020-2024 as a parliamentary candidate for Charles I'm a chair greater Accra constituency officer electoral coordinator polling station executive and a national officer sir we born more than the continue NPP surviving and then we say we need about 2028 but on next is asking me in Ukaka Intermediate is as a external community in Australia Ghana say essential service providers say nurses now the same and as a conditions of service as they come with my own by here be watching and as I suffer my government so by here now a new for Ghana and for the government then sector minister and then they also MPP are got time necessities on yes it's going to be purely a political it's over 120,000 people when you know MPP before and this in Ibia
Africa almost say as a president no se ni kunu MPP ni ase e mo gwa ware nan and some force ya na eti obi MPP no obi kunu ya DC ya eti den
don't you have you know about our warrior sister bakwa no odi president echi
we kaya NDC omo
organizer
national organizer
na mama fa kutumo yi no oh yempo I don't know what happened but I didn't put egu aye
eti me the American say Ghana registered nurses association made by Betia the sector minister sector minister
honorable Mr. Kando say
one hour year work strike ni nyina the MPP for over 120,000 is in bi enim and you nurse ni a unye ndisi ni the opposite occasion now baby edui this time na wo be cast it say omo ye bibia hye wo bufu mum they are me expecting say one bra on invite one and on one bra the one kasa kasa keke because ultimate budget why budgetary allocations government Ministry of Finance Ministry of Health now they are moving nyina no one can be and once almost starting negotiation from 2024 governance is a continuous process say who predecessor ashe bibiasia they say we say o wa beto aso no ashe mu kina na efe but because NPP na start here nti no obeja manegu dia wo ye ni nyina ne say wo pese wo renegotiation and no pen wo pese wo ye and na nurses no say association what's one penny one bar for renegotiation the omasha see a wo amapa ye to aso implementation process na yedo so exactly na and Friday na etwemu no what say nurses the midwives are warrior warrior internship and attachment no won't take you over and go and yes Friday the okay no and then nurse work as a retired nurses you see adaba kwese won say sebi prebiasa wouldn't contempo ni na edge power reality the fact and be expose am obi ehu na say wosua na wontimi a wo so catch na nye dia wo ye omo chire gross incompetence because minim nenti a anytime any zibeba abe lead government and as wo ba governance mu bia no na go ba na say demonstration strike minti ase NPP ba for 8 years minti minim say godon say yanya any organization ma call strike there me mante
no because we are a listening government
that is it
and we sit down with people and explain things to them to be a TRC
amidst this COVID by empo
oh
yante strike COVID e ba ya nyama be ya tare yante strike na COVID ni wo just invite the people and sit with them say pamo bi dia obeko pamo
you see say now ya na mo ya na mo de se eni pabufu NDC ni bia was wo ye labor analyst t nurses can be imprisoned if they don't call off their strike na enipa 120,000 no mo ko tunyam ya no mo
but also den
was wo ye labor analyst
oh one can say expert or say analyst
okay analyzing man or prison obia because is it and not be na Mustafa Gbandi mo se bibi ba say ya oh yan tini me bia se kakra we deputy director of operations anabeboa awo Jubilee House
yes and deputy general secretary
yes so you should know these are sensitive issues sir ubeka sa sebi and so share dia woka all trans ni say all trans na wo ye no e kwa akose ya ade ana say kwa akose ye ni yi basa woka zobi a let me take one of omo legal advisors din be ba me body din o say dia wo ye no is against the laws of Ghana law ben and it just say so conditions of service they are fighting for what rightful because dia wo ye they bibia ese what the man
of course
enche bia book and research allowance when we go G was work strike and because we go cheche wona you see sit argue they are all going to how much obia because what the one seed at 2 per liter so John Jinapo also one seed in crowd what to so a sika be ba no enye hwe so dum so do
dabi
o se so dum so
o se
enso omo propose 2 cedi per liter enti say lecturer na another nurse no no drive no better for no to 1 gallon or the 40-50 pesos better so another lecturer no or drive or got to fuel or the 40-50 pesos better so per gallon more pray for increment another more for better conditions of service ana who increase your person no the entrance o just say godon me NPP when you na 12 ano me say NPP na ama NDC sa akwenye no mo ye de mo yi yete time anyama anko yi a wo ka say yen sese nyama o yenye we na ye ya anganye bebia edui apati so ebufo na seti ina anganye bebia edui eni tumi ma NDC on a silver platter india no omo chere governance omo chere dia ese wo ye
omo chere Ghana for shege yo eno bi ni dia okan wo de esi wo kumasi wo kasa no freedom of speech na ye nyina ye enjoy no eno kasa no obecho na mesi anka wo chichi nkrofo a aka Sami Jevi order jail aka Sam George order jail because then wanka omo ye criticism zina no e propaganda kwa eno bi na Sam George obre communication ministry wo ne hwe tariffs are eda telecom so implement and we no reaping effect no e buy and consumer no so NDC member of parliament for Lambusi Professor Titus Bayu, Ghanaians are even telling us that the 1 cedi fuel per liter is too small. I won't find what 10 cedis in my per liter. Per liter, move on. I move on. Collect your home toy. It's young increment in the street. And the told the trust. Yes. What are made the American Union? It serves us right. Transport Union, GPRTU, and what's almost so called strike. What can I say? Or more reduce $1 neighbor for my or more tin and Masuka. Someone and I will heli the government. Was the government a bomber then? When I want to won ya? Why the sudden U-turn? Omo say because only petroleum products we increase here. Why increase BBR? Oh yes. BBR why increase? The auto is you. The BBR. The okono. The auto more. The owo abuso kan auto spare part. Why increase BBR? And obia ono oye Okada rider. Omampenyi Jodoma ni mama so ba. Obe legalize Okada. Ama Okada na attractive. Ama mebueza no kan. During the campaign, and ne ubabetu Okada we form. Forgetting say one will promise say one no. We Okada riders no. They are going to be the end final consumer. And then okita motorbike. Now and then the day no make it sales. Okoto 1 gallon. These are the 4 cedi 50 per count. Yakwe ni mana by each. I'm disheartening because the air cost no within the 7 months. Now didn't know say mean that Suzuda say we back government with all the experience and I was war. Oh, be my economy nijina. Now is it become a jewati. The reduction in dollar no. Enye don't do money mama no why you. Oh, send the external forces. Make among at in a year. In fact, and the crampono echo 11.60 and yo. Yes. Yeah. Yes. And very unfortunate. Air cost also at force muna woman ekoso. You see, we say dollar no tiaba form. But you bottom no and reflect it. The ordinary man baby or ten economy on fele onya no so on fele mesre on mampenyin John Dramani Mahama 1 week say call uba implementation be 16th and 15th there about the our person here and say the so groupings obeso share no more making noise. They just want to talk to them, that's all. Because when him say you see, say agreement way, they no babe. Aya chronofita no babe boy. Start Roboka say a legacy debt. E no mudi betua. It do the sumu betia say o makwaye sa ade no say and certificate of agency e no mokoye. Afi ready ade na o mo say ye fa nkotua legacy debt bia. Ne mo ye de koto fuel e de ababe so nkanea. Sanity. Almost the cotton a fool at the Abeson Cania, and young Franco legacy debt. President Mahama so Babontia was his own. Is affected the price at the pump. At the ya, not Jerry for I statement to say, I never started in rack. it will notify all oil marketing companies say every take effect. And now market companies see I can say no adia cost no omumpene enti say betim dey adwuma we have be 2 weeks answer. Question is say ukoto phone na betua na say wuntua. Say betua.
Ye betua.
Eternal person ha make say yintua.
Onua justification no. Yes. Utie dia honorable George Napoka different. Utie dia the president angasa kan different.
Yeah.
So that be bisa mu say omo trust susu ade no hu yi ansana. Wo try wo implement ya na. And I say bibia e take one perfume because who baby bibia minimie pa say finance minister, energy minister when you know what cabinet. It was so at that level ansana one shall say. And this oil marketing companies all those who be grossly affected. Is the GP, the transport unions. Yes, we show you now. But why you be asa? Time what they call parliament class or kako. Enumerate MPC be crack of ye. Who are doing fire? Who back where they are oye. And I call because of the numbers they have. No, what person will have you on way? What person will have you on way? Baby, those if ever say I didn't know want to say, but a political tangent, you know. NDC beyond Tiasi Crano, and as on Fasukra, as I say, I be.
Me, I bet you,
you see, this do so levy way. Time almost started kind, you see, Nyamiadum, I'm say, go for oil in Shishena, you know about me and Shisheno, and who emphasis one and ye whom within this timing. And dollar no started say a buffer no. We're all happy. Inti na bigidi say and this for now change say a bekoso akofom sa inti no they wanted to introduce a tax bill just to make sure say omo every key in the dollar na ekofo because se fan world price no so dollar nkofo ma esamote so inti agem etiso no de anka yemfa to bi hye ho na anka nya bone na wo de to okoshe ho a pol 4 cedi
50 pesos
on 1 gallon 4 cedi aba na nya mo na ye levy 1 cedi po mu ye de dama Grasa for Nina, yes, said the Ghana Butuani. Levy 1 cedi. Levy, when I 1%, maybe what? We put the 4 cedi. What represent what? About how many percentage? More than now, over.
Yes, 8.5%.
8.5%. On the petrol. Now say me call a year or me am now. Now they are mobile, so I have to force and then stop and then offer a minimum lift paying for kakram. Cass was station hall, one packet. So na line pa na walk station hall. We say we are so cool. Now you really remind you could be sabako, so no car bed 120. Yes. Into omo organize no kujina anymore. We two have performed Bobeji 120. You see, recently, Kumasi gave VIP station, but she says passing. You know why? Now nobody is in a hurry. Say, Okokofa passengers, and if we don't take time, this is what is going to come. Anka wouldn't Sanka. You see, me, I see this as a lazy man's approach.
Of course.
So, the laziest way of taxing people is to add it to petroleum program.
Yes.
Those who say nobody can dodge it. To all tax obia. Why? 4 cedis 50 pesos
per gallon.
Now see a dollar now about 11.6. They said they're not working. So are you telling me say price of petrol ebe cost and ebe buffer? Now say momo interview Copec Penino. I say you see. How much to be in cassette price it won't be affected. It depends on the rate. Now even the 4 cedis 50 pesos Ramokano, according to GRA, no year additions now. And see 4 cedis 50 pesos. So kitwe be better be count. I don't know whether that one to yashe. Yes, sir. say modokoto fanguo so the mudko to your debt will come clean ya buy and ya clean won't come clean. It is so disheartening. Parliament say, oh, we introduce any tax. Yes. You're right to force it. I will not introduce any tax. Oh, levy may come. Sporting bet may come. No, you are would we never.
Now, Omuyi levy no. Now levy this car at the moment Ghana a little over 2 billion.
Yes.
Now it is projected say 1 cedi per liter no. Ababenya somewhere between 5.2 and 6 billion. Ghana cedis. The question is says I was why you for 2.4 billion. I was almost says canon almost the Ashe Ghana for bottom because we try 11. The more can also almost the says canon as a Ghana for bottom to Ghana for M1 yomoso. Okay, abaje moso. Sisebo ba beje almost 5 billion the free bottom. You know say Ghana say. President Muhammad Gidingi was saying 1 cedi fuel levy hike won't affect pump prices. Mahama. President John Mahama has assured Ghanaians that the newly introduced 1 cedi fuel levy will not lead to an immediate increase in fuel prices at the pump. Addressing concerns for the implementation of the levy, the president cited recent improvements in Ghana's macroeconomic stability and stronger cedi as key reasons why the impact on fuel prices will be minimal in the short term. With the recent gains in macro stability and the strengthening of the Ghana cedi, this levy is not expected to result in immediate fuel price increase at the pump. President Mahama stated when the National Economic Dialogue so MET and okay, it be busa said the time being and the better says coming.
It's one if you don't affect the oil marketing companies in the better and so on
minimum.
And how they going to take it from the final consumer?
Just say.
You see, and you see,
about you also dealing John Jinapo as energy minister also dealing was say new Dumso levy to pay for liquid fuel, not settle debts. I mean, this one. Was a new Dumso levy to pay for liquid fuel, not settle debt. John Jinapo. The Minister of Energy and Green Transition, John Abdullah Jinapo, has explained that the newly introduced energy sector levy is not to pay the sector's debt, but instead to cater for liquid fuel. According to him, the cost of the liquid fuel is not included in the electricity tariff structure, posing financial challenges to the government. How could he say? According to him, the cost of the liquid fuel is not included in the electricity tariff structure, posing financial challenges to the government. Now, President Akufo-Addo 8 years ago, was the cost of liquid fuel included in the tariff structure or not? If it wasn't, how was Akufo-Addo buying fuel for us?
Now, Okojina Parliament, Obowa.
I saw like us as a
You see, even I just say policy in the crown now, the buy no cry. I think it wasn't well thought through because Obiaka a different version, and we do not know who is telling the truth. You're required, you're the and now say the legacy debt. They should come clean. And even the 4 cedis now more general. What is the time frame? If someone say the debt now, how long are they going to take it? You see, we always say we are a very responsible opposition. Yen dear, tembia you catch us a bit more alternative. You be more this is Dr. Bam more alternative. What more? So if you do not know, please approach us. Let us give you the alternative. But to do this and I do the assume now gidi now I could pass it. It has to solve the problem. It has to solve the problem. Ghana for say what's the pay levy? Dumso levy. You bet you now just 4 months. You started with 8%. I don't know what will happen when we are in 2 years. I'm just scared. No. I'm just scared.
Alright, Musa for aha eye wuntumi radio 95.9 Ghana nti na wasuguna wutie no FM God na Asare-Bediako me mpanifo mensa expected third one Lawyer Chris Ataba kan ho na ye di enkomo nti no wo so betima sende wo contribution but man nye very civil, why decent na say edidi atem no doso dodo to be fact me say social media messages nansen me said that intimi in ready because yes atem di no doso dodo and I'm not sure say we expect say wo didi obi atem a me fa ma no enka watem di na wo don sa tworo ye mintimi nye ne sa me ba social media nyumre ya branch bi say me ankasa mpo no wa bedi dimatem fa nam mintimi enka ne ba mi wia me bi shalo so bedi watem bi because ateni ni die so far as ya wo abeto abonte no kwa die wote utimi didi ni paate wote bi enti wo na wo no woni monopoly over it yetete me se wo yenye wa me wona me sure se wo yenye wo me yetete me ti mintimi nye sade no ba bi wie na me kwotena feed ya me no be cha ya bo social media ho because do betima twobia metima tworobi do betima kebe metima kabi but me mfa microphone no nipa mpanifo titi ye afo mo ye fere wo mo asofo mpanifo titi mintimi nye ne sa ya no ka wonte na say social media messages menta intimi enka no mo ma nye civil decent one na intimi educate oni fancy hu kran sa na beboa if you disagree with the maker go ahead make them a voice of dissent to the ameme argument into pa oba okaje say na dem no be ye argument e wode he ho misi we papa to pa na yakwa ba bi we we can disagree to agree see I come to agreement this one handshake we obi akwa ne baby but don't come and attack me why high sense for a product in that so e was say no more air fryer kettle iron blender rice cooker microwave ni ma bebre high sense for them day in fact ya na quality no e was so papa ne bonus so very affordable obia etimi etobi obetimi after high sense for more head office number is 0302 550 000 alabita.com website highsense.com.gh highsense.com.gh na wahwe pictures ni nyina no na wato enema ne bi se stomach ulcer ewo wo so anase typhoid fever ewo so a edro wo hia ne gastro mixture kone kwaji bi wo bazo so ko afiche ne se wo bre a me patcho kwaji menso plus mixture ena bema jonso yare how wo da 30 minutes no jonso 30 minutes no to na kwa jonso wo so da bi ko pentimi nsi cause untimi enna enche kwaje prosa plus mixture na wo honto wo produce poto abusa ko repass ventures e wo kan si drug lane na naboachi e wo tema community 1 Ekus pharmacy Ashama main station and a house of drugs so e wo la pass 0248 7799 tabiata kum bacho emema nyina Supreme Court judge ene tabiata kum address emema dwendie bacho yenchechim emema tiase enti meka fo tabiata kum edi amount 0243686861 0243686861 ade ya ne se woton ade and I'll provide the service be na will be ente to be and I say o me utilize the service no now o dey adwane number bia ko bo ho de wura emfa patcho fo adwuma de na woton nyina fa bra wuntumi radio de enye adwane nyina maka obo ma wato airtime 3 minutes or the na ne ba video ne ba 10 minutes 3 minutes in quiet introduction baby enti ba de to won ka asem na nkasa na no ye 7 minutes na hol na eko wo be dey enti mesre se wo ne be bia wo to wo ka che ne be ba hol mo na ya ba be hwa ya ma na short video na maka se bia ye bo the road na obi abetimi ate ase na ye di akoyenim. All right, back to the studio na ye ni enkomo MPP internal matters ene ne ma ekoso no ye bia me another topic bia me san e di aba but the meantime me fast like se e ma MPP for mpanifo a chema wontumi yokofo eche no editing beyond 48 hours no na omunyina kabo mu ekone mowa obi ekoho we ekoho ekodru baby na members of parliament every parliament anante akoho akoyoku omukwa ese mani hu no na omatenase members of parliament too what tenase to show their anger and angst against the na Yukufo na just as like I say and the bema womo chama won to be pay ba ya so wakọ na Akufo-Addo ho akwakoda na se wakọ Dr. Bawumia ho akwakoda na se wakọ Honorable Kennedy Japo ho akwakoda na se wakọ Honorable Brian Champo ho so akwakoda na se o de as like I say am obi bia enti se ebia obi na se wo friends wo nyam frɛ ya yegina afidie so aka jo se chama won to me se wo da obi bia ase full soldiers a eba ho enya asenketo ameno ka sei full soldier bi wo odododu wo ba ho bi emma Joy FM for reporter bi ba ho the material say it was even being beamed live on TV no ka say he has been assaulted but I didn't actually see the assault Latif the material say what say he has been assaulted but man say the who assault no we are no o makochi branch they say one wa assault to Latif very unfortunate me no ka say o ma detain no o ma amano o ma deny the bail not to detain for about 10 days yeah enra jo 10 days o ma remand for 10 days court enti enra no chama wuntime malo afo no ka say this o mko ya appeal no mo vari sa yi no yemi almo echena na o mbetena sa asem no so nti ye hwe se de empenifo ebeye no once again fast that kese ma Moses Abo adwuma wo ye ma MPP for ahunhia bremusie no yentimi nka bra yemoni din MPP General Secretary so ya de pa me first na me first person to criticize him to take him on so we be adibes wo in the short come ba eti bia bedu na se wo ye no ho a ese timi born abaso ene the national organizer enema omoye no busa enya senketo akwa nti ebeda obi biase afema menko team no so ne enko say so far MPP in opposition etisay ora bo mamra ho be the best start every
before me ka MPP me ba me say either Yoko na special prosecutor or ready SML office for
OSP yeah OSP yes no mukuta I think say search warrant to be visa and omokoye
now I'm say we have to look at these things well good on I'm say all these agents or these arms of government yes they have that right to be doing all these investigations now there. I am say this time we take over CID for you and we can Yoko with the kind of Rambo style arrest you know
Yoko for ni economic and organized crime
yes
economic and organized crime no so no nyina so no CID for so timi ye but for me media madwin ni say CID for police for naturally and normally be more professional.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Or they be more professional than Yoko for. Because Yoko for the by 99% of them here government appointees. But police for they were passing through the ranks, government will go and come. In fact, a more match I want to me if you come say buy me ko hobby. Na me da so boss CID for abaso say obie ni hono mo a o course that day no that Monday no a obetima akache me say CID ni bi potetia no me I'm talking about atetia kekempu me nya so obi betega say CID for empany for etetia me eno ase wo twa so de ye kwa haba say ni saa tele nwumre na omoma achema won't be bail no ade achi yen so ko ya odi be just about 20 minutes holm ti wo pie ya Rambo Sterling Yoko for ebe fan de ko enti no media I advise the bema mumo obi awon mandate but me so say mode of operation no so ya chese mumu di na be mu say just be professional. Exactly. Do whatever you have to do.
Oh well yes omonye ma at least so we hear nipa no to sa friendly pan nice here obeba when nipa kono or to say on bad then you go and arrest with that kind of way we all understand but this a yard also do anyway you know I'm say last week na me nya kwan ba so there was this thing that I was also thinking about. Also chama want to me say already na see the man bill.
Yes.
Na bill nom the man no. Na you look for no to me fasa bill na fanye juma na. Would they have to also necessarily impose a bill ana? Are these all not the same arms of government we are used to?
I said let's see the farm and the bill.
Yes, somebody come on the bill. So that bill would have been applicable to Yoko.
And on Becca say na a different case.
Well, but it is still bill.
Yes, it is still bill. But say me find say be produce say the bakoni a jump bill la. Yoko for come for more bill the surety na. On be concern na say the force wa father. It mo de no benya. But ni nyina mu fa de. Yoko your man dia. See adi so your man dia. And I did also happen we did the same period in time there. And that one should suffice for. But well, said the cannot be for to me wa. And at the hard you could say the chema won to me city. The yuma wo the property our 1 year that no. A can be to come self-recognizance bill. Because he's worth more than 50 million and more the total so no. And now a number almost on San Famano or man can say almost within Greater Accra. What I say within Greater Accra, it is I don't know on some go buy in Kahun because in some Greater Accra Eastern region. Oh, when I say restrictions, no, I still say a punitive measure, and who use bill condition as a punitive measure as well, a unlawful.
So we I think that as citizens, you know, we all have to raise it and then look at it. Say, you better seeking interpretation from the Supreme Court. I mean, in terms of bill, no. How do an entity have to impose it, so that it doesn't become punitive, like you are saying? Because there should be some kind of modalities be all the bill conditions better. And yes, next time you should be banned a person punishment. Like I say, cover property worth $2 billion, and then it's like we are all punishing ourselves. It's the best. More lawyers are kukudam for no mo hwena sa nyema we no moma yenkom ne hwena nyema mfa nyema to because na ma it's not good. Me I also think that all these things at a point in time we have to stop as a nation. No way you be no. We have to stop it. Omampenyin President John Mahama Mesre only Yoko for Kasa only all the state agencies no only Kasa. I mean, if they need a people, and Kasa will be Ekodi Bonia. Don't invite him, but there are more professional way of inviting the people. Now, understand far as we all right. The canon may call MPP. Yeah, yes, so. Hold on, I'm saying, Mitiwing. Now, me ye it may be. I'm a party in the Kakrana. In young year. You know, permanent. I'm the last time be show baby.
Yes.
Okay. Nina party to man. Make I say, I don't want to say Didi, but the noise is too much. Your co-election. Ye lose. This is a very catastrophic loss. I say you calm it down. You're three bossy. No, why do we want to become like other parties now? They exist, but they don't exist. Because it is like we are not ready for power. And by this time we should share. Go on. Time US first Democrats by February sign elect new executives ni bibia party now started a year juma on the ground because they know say Trump cannot run for coming election again, which I thought say as a party MPP you nim say President John Mahama we should have followed the same steps. Enka say yanko pam national executive and executive ya no but at least anka yem fa nyemba bi tutu akwemu so that by the time you get ready say ye kono then we are well positioned na kwese afina yanka say ya twe ho former I just say you who fi pato ye pin phone bi kasa ne no kaka oh si apeni be pa na o party me ka say enkwala mu ye de mu jai kuno penny ben pa
but me na make can say ye me nyina mo munyini
ye ka say MPP is a party of leaders yeah na I to say obi a leader there are no followers but yes I say because at the point in time they see one person who has to say me enough is enough munjai ne kwatena se ne plan ne black and then and that na way yes sir in painful yes sir mama yen kasa ne yen nyama yen embrefom kakra me de maka osono na me de ye adwuma de osono de beba no eno na me de be ye adwuma time nyandro ni de obia enkasa che party ba say me pese me ba me say na ti se de wo kan edidi atem kasa ntwi ende ho keka no febi yem fanto nchen kakra na de ekwe de eya eya pa se wo ma bobo asumpa se pa na stila yehu se e call left to se e call right to se e call center
no but ye no sabe producer se wunyini ya o me pempen ni diu Ghana Constitution no krase undi 40 years unti me president which means age matters. I was a national chairman and a general secretary and a national organizer and a council of elders na me kanchre na nek for na me kanchre wo say position na wo pe no susu kasa hu na two supporters for say momo enkasa entia party no to the extent say afi ye leader a very difficult for you to support the leader. I also be the catcher.
Sometimes mean you be my bent now.
Yes.
Some say oh yeah party you come. Oh by you say oh I'm aspiring to good. And you know abeka wasabi. What did you be at them? Oh, ain't it why? See, Ayana Makai, I don't know the years before 2004, 2008. No, it wasn't like that. I don't know where this thing is coming from. Seriously, one evening I was a constituency chairman in 2012. Hey, Yako primaries. Gidi po. Ye na ye. Ni Yako party no. Yeah, we didn't have time for all this bickering. I mean, it's a me one am say are the youthful exuberant and I say what is going on? Because me Chelsea.
Youthful exuberant say more pad the one less than 50 years. You can say youthful exuberance doesn't arise.
I don't know be show more I
now propose an obey youthful. Ben Yankwe, when are youthful? A youthful exuberance, and I said the quest for leadership. No, and my we may be so would be come who see Babu Subia, who be enough now, Nipa and a contest in the crano, which one yan, who and what ferry. Who is saying,
Bono, Sana, then you bear my kind and no credit. Yako election. The Ecos here no also 20 run up for to 2024 elections. And Yama ye can't see and NDC FI. Over 2-3 months to elections. Now tapes are what in and Yama. Ya, you kind. It's here and flag bearer then. Why you say? Why you say? Why you say? It is a ya can. A better than go for vote, no. O Jindi. You're calling your meaning. NPP or crossroads. And at 2028 election, you need any excuse. We have to win the elections. The only thing about one unity. You unity and forget it. Yes, my mom baby. NDC will project another candidate. NPP. We have Nkofua Omoy Wudisi or Beso Woko. And yet, the deal. And yet, Tokwa. They are all supporting, support the person. But you're making sure, say, yen kasa in kasafi enti obi biara or aspiring as or your presidential candidate hope for.
It seems we haven't learned
from we've not learned our lessons.
We haven't learned.
Yeah, we are losing election 2024 because of distance.
And we are still doing it. Yes. And we are started early.
Okay, Michael Kwe reporter. There may be a report the capture you know. And no, and I exhibit you. Ahumaswo, kasafi, kasajanjai. And no, ne asha si ayesan ye. But oh, anaba kwa American say, ye ko opposition. We NPP ni. Na do party no. Now here bibia opposition na obenya. Onya opposition. Government wa and as a party no government mo. Ena bibia wo hia wo sabeka. Opposition abe bebe na esu enyi na yesu. Ye ho hihye ya papa. Ye wa be mo. Aka ho ba hihye de ebe kakra sen dia ye kumi. Enti adenti na enti mi sesi efie yi. Na 2020 ye position wo ye for 2028 adentia. Ye hwe election wey there say we close to over 2 million people man to aba. Say ye rebrand the party na party nya kono. Mama nga wan go to aba no. Won bra no be to aba. Exactly. Adentia na ye ho sa. Sisi ano enje bi ebe ko congress. Bonya me mpa say what the date never from polling station elections to your presidential candidate and a flag bearer elections now. Ye party for no. Ubi bia ebe power no bia enti e wan say we na party na power no. Then ye we na nage and as a godon and me no abema ya power. Ye ti asesa ye beti me win election.
That's why I said me I stand for the symbol, the elephant.
The elephant. NPP colors no.
That's it.
Enti na ye ko okun. Na me go ban say we are power when never an inti. I'll not go for the person. No. And why? Can obi ne do bi beba. Na so ni pano party ni absorbing what to the swaba. No say obinti na ekwa. Ono na party ne de ko. Mesre. Na me say so say yema amnesty to one a from party no.
Na so enyo munyina.
No, general secretary aka was say omo eye party ni bibi. Emma party no suspend omo de omo general amnesty am obi aba. Na emomo no wa party ni ye wo hwe. Na wa take you decision say we jai die. O bamu a o pese o ba ayese wo apply.
Yes.
It difference no nye say ama amnesty say obi amra. Na emomo no was the party for and they take a decision say ade wo ne ya wo ye na ye anti party activity na wo ye nti suspend you. Omo de bemu bia aba na emomunu wa kasa on your own volition we say party na ye we say na party we jai ekode o ba to application bra na party ntina se no munye meeting ho hwe say wo su ba ne fata
godon wo hwe Greater Accra say mini a person call organizer nta make us asem ya che
e wo nya ko organizer no ho
Nyame adom
okay ye be ba ho se ye be ba ho mati.
No, we should Greater Accra say. Now, Greater Accra is the largest constituency in Ghana. International, so statistics will lose Greater Accra, and means that you are going to be in yes, you're going to be in opposition. Now, look at us. If we hint, they bedroom hint, let's see I want him. Incha na nka mgidi say by this time as a party no kra no. Okay, the nema to 2 years we should be zooming in Greater Accra. And to see also rigid biane dynamics and there are some specific regions where they had specific problems.
Yes.
Nanke tackle. But we are looking on whilst our leaders are NPP.
Mame friend say Moses abo oti enti no we say and we hu chairman. The chairman is very busy. Na say ke call nipa na ya che no wododu ne say ke call hall monti no from anopa from meeting to meeting to meeting to meeting. This na waka che me say echi wo chia chairman. Enti no there so moye bia no maye enti nyame almo be court enti no chairman is also being responsible say ninti na we buy ya Branty no. When you're a young man, I think it's around 50 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, about 50, 55. And now, or matching no. But is it a notable home? So far, me say me who evidence of the assault. Na I am one kakra. Pa say live television. No bit because I'm being assaulted. But you who assault no. One. That's a young boy. Who also pay regional organizer.
Yo, hold on. I mean,
anti-party unity no who semne. I said go force ya. You see, yana party me nominations. But in reality, do you think say will be better na who may be nominations and sana was statiana? It is a party the yana party through ultimately assembly babusas become say how feasible is it? In reality na practical mbetimi so be able so mbetimi ayi ne bibia na se montimi ne bibi dia mamo nkeka san sem obi ngasem we toothless bulldog because we say mo bi enye say afobia tesim no woye no woye hwe dia and so you can't bite so why say it yankwai
yo me da say godon say na medical car no Greater Accra and NPP na na o crossroad si per se we need 2028 election started from Greater Accra. Your constituency electoral college so our Ghana currently in Greater Accra. And over 2024 you losing most of professional bodies for Greater Accra. Ocean schools, institutions, you losing Bibrina. And Kaya was over so going losing. But yeah, it was the embodiment of the constituency. The embodiment of Ayawa so was wogon. Schools, no, and a guitar constituency. No, and you lose schools in the pair. What lose it? Markets. I work Greater Accra. You lose markets. You here, Godon. And I say, you're a packaging party, Nankasa. You're a branded package party. Now you're making sure, say, party no be a corner. I'm a one what to have. I'm a voters no. No wait man your party no mujidi. The Ukrainian meaning NPP were Greater Accra region. Ya kaya one boom. Near ye ya pound kofo a more party no do. Omo ni sadu hunu and a vision for the party in terms of repackaging and rebranding the party. And what the energy strong could be better party ni ma. A bad thing said 2020 big me. But 2016, there were 21 members of parliament.
Exactly.
2020, I saw by 14, and then you get about 5. I am born a member as a black woman, not Baba Kayansa. And if we want the Amoy, what did I mean, you know, I say, what percent a re-election, or black woman, not. Yes, what? Or Bay in Tisenadwa. Their course was for Guayawaso, and what percent of course were black woman. Now, what retaliate is why it was what Mesre. Won't be a nomination in tea. Me, mamma, Cassania Tintin, but they are making as a Yamia Dom. No be a Congress bar, no will be a nomination. Moamunia Bema, Benjamin, Becko for the regional organizer.
Ben, what's that? I don't know.
Nay, it's not going to my ding, I'm my NPP.
What's that? I don't know.
I'm a Greater Accra.
I'm the General Secretary, bro. because also be a campaign now. So anyway, it is all good, say. But say, you see, if you look at the region, I mean, Greater Accra as a region now it's more cosmopolitan.
Sure.
And if you look at the dynamics in terms of say tribes now, it is difficult. Now, see, their population is going down.
Sure.
But that is not to say we have to ignore them.
Not at all.
We share other tribes in the region now. Almost population and my tribe, I'm an Ewe.
Okay.
If they tell you the number of Ewes in Greater Accra, you'll be shocked.
She said, I think someone there second.
Yes.
According to
yes.
Second, yeah.
Yes.
Accounts combined a dozen. Then Evis and Sana Gadangi.
Wow. Yes. So it make us a Greater Accra as a constituency. No, we have to take it on a different.
Sure.
Then we zoom in with their particular problems. You making sure say they're solving, because like you said, the schools were not for us, market women were not for us, whatever. You see, it's you best simple you for now. I want to bomb no. Yes, this is not a time for bombs.
Not at all.
This is a time for strategic planning.
Yes.
So that we secure Greater Accra. Yeah. And then me who fly be. God on me name say who.
Sir, why fly no?
Hey, God on. Hey, mami nyi. No, and there. If I answer say
sir, enter be telephone lines no 0201 455 555. Now also ultimate dey with the Abakakra. Na ye discuss nurses some strike so who experience be health facility be but was share with us and ye hwe dey betimi aye nyame adom chance ye mani no amke to alonso kwa koye enso hwe mate se bi mu dey kwa itutu ya ye mu da ho the morning flame eba ho be very interesting no e ho no holiday the be din papa it is see because so no mo card o mu say ana ya nwuma na se bita wo se apu ni ba bia anwe MPP mo nwe sa but during this for also there so a ya no so emu nwo sa but obi ade emu nwo no ye ntra ne ma edi mo nwo kakra what I say ye ntra ne ma edi no emu kakra maka se me say anywhere any day anytime unrepentant supporter of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Met me the Dr. Bawumia Baha. Met Rabetina had made Dr. Bawumia who dance yes, sad to say to Abano. Abraham will be aiding. Mesri. What support to be being Kuma, Jina being Kum ne support. What support to Nifa, Jina Nifa ne support. Abrante be a friend Alex Tete. Na Alex Tete ya DBA. Na me ahoden bo chan de china e be best special that na se na maka ne ho asem wo so MPP ni enei olun what radio so say wolun what tro ensem koma security for say chema wuntumi ayi sei wayi sei ntomo nkoche no na omo koche no kra wukumase sa Friday di bi ne baaye no na national security for echo kumase kwa no mu be chema wuntumi wo etwono no oni kumase no wa Accra ono and was sending GPS address of chema wuntumi fie wo also sending 5 different locations at the national security for say chairman ni ha monkwa ha oni ha monkwa mko for na wan hu no say ahankwa de dia wo be wo ha and ono share that location with them. Chema wutumi ye che no na Dr. Brian Champon na me sha no na be onu aye den no he went to the rescue na wode ne niema ne dan ekosi awowa wo ye no ye yi chema wutumi a the same Alex Tete no ya wo so wo ye MPP ni no esa ti radio so afede wo say Dr. Brian Champon ebro ya Greek minister odi dream bi na na wo so se enkokọ ma wo se die ya obosika ni bi di ska bebrebe yes ko supply across the 16 regions of the country Dr. Brent Champon anye intolos yankoche no anyway it was sign for say wono no security for di nkomo na over 80 MPP former appointees and no cases e wo hono ma ye ba bachi wo mo wo so ye MPP ni o and who was at it what radio so TV so no work me unyam follow no
me nyam follow no
okay.
With
oh
me person me follow ni ye pa
opa ko TikTok
okay.
Okay. Alex Tete yes na emwa emfaso ma wo bia
go down
yes,
mama kan che Alex Tete say on payin nanado o ka che say government appointees America say listen obia make sure say ye frewa go and defend we juma why
yes
because or the juma no ma wan kase kwaye nyama bia dream ni kan wan kase kwaye sa so if you go and do anything that will create problems then it is you.
Yes.
If you go and do any corrupt act it is you. Nti obia ni ho a owo krom ho abeka say ono de na adwimpo ni say okọ ekodi on mine bone. Nti no Alex Tete on tono boase na former appointees nya obia nko bibia dodo na ha whatever those you no claim so one on fanko security agencies no now if they call them and they invite them they will go they have fairly say as I say you could ne at the invite kofu bebre bebre and it is because if they invite them they go
I don't go buy your calls no
they go anything won't say that kind of way whatever be the situation we invite whoever is answerable you come into Alex in there on to the basi now you can there
person irrelevant
person irrelevant
relevance aye no work kwampaso
aye
then work kwampaso
na the oil did there
let's
say ya na am ho kwansa
that is it
ya na am ho kwansa anka empanyfo ankasa na kasa chepati fu yie anka then now be to say Alex bebe jo akasa asanu
yes
on the TV so no the necessary bo so one no ye say on ye say afekwa de wo say Lawrence Ajinsam no na ye CEO Magana Exim wono nso sika bi enti to lo so yankoche no and they had really say anyway it would maybe telephone lines 0201 455 555 0201 455 555 but o phrase pay me ya pekiwa udin baby akasa free na wasem no straight away eko enye ye medi nkomo de o phrase pa kan wasem e ma me busa say asebe na wo dey be straight away just say whatever you want to say ba ma honte mesre wa ma honte wa wo be kaka se fia me you afri so mesre wo pa tisana 0201 455 555 aha e want to radio me so phrase pa kasatie kama uma no e propose pe na patcho me mpene. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Godon.
En patcho di be akasa
patcho na me dance man
na ma dance mtio
yeah you Godon we dey ma membo ofin formo na abaso ne asampa ani asemi nyama mo dia me nyi bewu na me problem am we want to say me TikTok ya wuki ala sete me tiena bibi ya yeme onye MPP ni onye NDC ni ala sete ye NDC ni and what the say MPP ni e go more information e dey na NDC for e to ye NDC no bia fantu ne tusa ala sete ye MPP ni na me tete me pen me kasa da o kasa to me me so. Or kasa to me so. Inti tema unti or MPP uniform. One got tied the key. Or bit a bread tampon. From where do and just say na bill na tied the key. It's net. I'll accept it. I'm going to be able to go for it. Or 20 people now. Honestly, it's a comfort 20 people. And you know, the work out of one hotel, and go up there, so and never to unexpected. And I'm not just no one money, you don't just say, oh, we'll not go for now. And I'm one. The idea you'll be then a chance very almost so, but that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to my co. And you made the American say, yes, MPP and for say, Oman Sumji, Emra Esoko. Now, some good so as a net from phone. They are Uma Toya Yem, yet, it's your best throw. Say a year, but 1 year about the 2. You be really dear, no, you idea support and sanity. It's in the just and to one or die. It's normal. I say Ghana, I ask you, you're not yes, expecting you. It's the expected and for one is said, Omubayo near a year. Then a day at 2028. The medical doctor, my own to accept 77 people cry at the never. And I was saying.
It's a movement stronger than appetite.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, morning. Now, let's say, no, the limit mass is in what kind of Catalu. Yeah, the limit mass is not there about Chino Kumasaba. I don't know why. I don't secretary map. The Bahu to me, and I take it for money station. Hey, I'll take it. Una uja na usi brand na uye arabenya wa di uja alete wa kola ewa pamba su that category na force alete that ewa u ready su uni le station na te ye vote na bra u to station uba no woman platform no kasa no gana funya unke ado no anyway ne chat ne credit ne chat na o ka te kene o ka te o alete ma kola station na. But that's again for any side of the honor shot in that. They said we are calling almost to know we and they're not going. God
all right, me. That's no. And then why ye change my own to me. I think they will create and Robert Japan echo honomo. We grantee interview me mention my boy. Okay, obo let's set a say. The alesete ayeno we condemning in fact it no message so we need evidence or book in Japan shasia I will not allow you to be continue on that tangent because publicly we can say we condemn the alesete ayeno any back so we no Kwasinti no a former chairman one of the constituencies Ashanti region intino that's for the records no say or book in Japan kana bonte say the alesete ayeno condemn hello, good evening.
Movement stronger than appetite.
Hello, good evening. All right, and then my man incoming. Incoming.
Agora. The American is and I said the relevance really unforget it. And yet quite we soon of fire relevant. When I watch the Oma GPS, which maybe I want to make it a good see. We are then on your vimo. Now only where the oil in Nadia won't be injured the money Mama ye and in. Eh, Obeso say on the president of the day. What does it? On Obeso oh, men are 2 minutes crame. In the metro bibi eno ye ba nyina nim se pa constitution mra awo Ghana ha no mun dimi deteni obi over 48 hours na asotwe anase 2 million no person exhibiting intino o mani tiremu look at the bill condition. Bill condition there babies maybe be crowd. Say 50 million Ghana cedis.
Enya court.
Enya court. Yoko. I'm a bill condition of 500 billion. You go find who be justifiable. 500 billion. Then bibi no person where. It one year because you omoka say o bill condition with the man when I went to meet. That was the plan. But nyame aya dom so na nature mamuntu mi okan hu bio. And na e ma nwa say adwempo a wonya ye no ebu aka won so. Na say we mu na obi abegina ho me no frame ala say me na me sheji na me yesa. Esi wu bebi obi a no enim guase na aka no. Ena ye obi o chere de kwa be west. Ni de be west. Wa wo ye bi twa mu no ena wo he. Asre pasana enua be ma godon kan no. We ntimi ka say obi na shechi ena opiano. Ano no de uni fat na untimi njina ho enkasa. Dabi. Yes, and I mean to say sana ekon. But me say Ghana obezo relevant e bi mo dream say intro adada ene kontompo no ene be ma why relevant. Benye no yeah the say we ya the papa no relevance no ubenya.
Mate. All right, former.
Yes, sir. I mean, sir, Alex started quite a bit cheated and surprising. For some time, I'm on TikTok. I mean,
me patch. You see, you each amount to more beef, or call round. Echo the Darcy. And penny for Comunina or down much so much. In fact, or buy na a dear chain or call NPP headquarters. In fact, meaning the coy na general secretary group just good to say, Chama with the Mr. Wakusimuma ohun fa wo santi de message kakofie aseda ne de yinim dada no se de be so oba owieye e no call friend say Dr. Brian Champo holomo e no call Dr. Bamia ho no call Robokene Japan ho aseda no de call but utie narrative a sa alestetene eya wo de to so a e na chairman call Orabokene Japan ho no wo de chawpa ne call ye and was wonye ni say you see mo yes na and wonu wo say we ade chi no saka say oh obi a wo pese wo Orabokene Japan obi a no bra ne ho that's why it was important say that day no Orabokene Japan be kasa asem no ama publicly wan kan dem am obi ate say wo say ade na branch ne ye no won support or condemn. Maybe if say they was not taking further action there, fine. But I don't think say the war one for more working in Japan.
Yeah. Because say I don't want to have that perception.
Yeah.
Me dream said there Minya Benekano. He just wants to be relevant. Na who so baby. I mean she said the American government appointees in ya baby now. Obia nye bibia odo aka se odi suma. Ejuma na ekoye de bo aman no. Enti no so wo asem bi se wo ho no so wo to safra o ma. Obia beba. Enti the alasete na ye ne de eye bibi. I mean me be it's funny kakra. Say this time no obia per way se means be no that popular. Yes.
At the expense of party member.
Exactly.
Now we try to talk to
enya na wo kana asemi. Godo. Enya na wo body di kana asemi. Iti no
ba wo de broma no ho.
Operation means be e dey popular. So I think that media make us say let's not even discuss him.
Okay.
He cannot ride on our shoulders to be relevant. He should go ahead and say whatever he wants to. Now, we betche a whole security apparatus. Baby, obenya obi obesom chino.
Was so many betche ma won't meet here.
Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are?
Just one was to national security.
National security. No. This is a joker.
Se sa de tell them you can hear obedem.
No, ese sa na akwakoye o. You can say lectures bidumu no motiti TV so aye dim say o me think tank. Sex. O me neutral.
sex for grace.
Say ya more position.
Sex for grace.
And this other dia na let's so per se. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, oh yeah, they say let's set also brought national security, but
wait. I say 1 minute. Then you have sorry so.
Yo. You when you go down. Say na right for Lubisa no. Chop na me 20 bi enim. Say be edu no. Adwobrel. Neck enjibia no ye congress a what the timelines ni na beba. Bride be call polling station elections. E be constituency region national. E ba call parliamentary candidate and presidential candidate no. Ni na beba. E ba so a we internal elections. Enya temdidie.
Yeah.
E ya adwen kire. Kire wa adwen dia ofususu say oh obintina or ni vision me I buy into it and as I know na mepe. The way the nechi kama wa bwana ma na wini o wini a oye NPP dia oba be di NPP nim akokono na ya no mu dia wo ye any dia wo de beba opa on fa second Jesus bra 2028 ye enye me yi a e be wini election exactly any wini a ye enye me yi na we etimi we akame eno ambe ma e be wini amonu ambe amaso musonfo humble servant yami ya adom no da adom yena e ko congress ba na obie tuma na greater class etimi abo aduma den for 2028
gono re na
former yanko
what say to say there be new abai you see me I like it this way ye pay even former MPs ye catch them say listen this is the time I say munyina mo ba na mo beboa
of course
former MPs former ministers munyina mo ba na NDC for general secretary why
former MP
and they have more former MPs in their national into munyina mo ba don't sit down and think say why a former MP you are bigger than the national executive. We need it. This is the time we need all of them. All hands on deck. You best say you bring for war party. We dey the said near the too many. Yes, sir. Adjubre. Near power. Ghana for here. Moment statistics here.
All right. In terms of Honorable Ambrose Edward Tegawa, your former MC Gacentra. And na motene kanu were one of the few MCs at that time before elections no o friends one brasi pa you see banu otu kwan obeba abe board ne peso so no de kama e de ama opposition so no won something na last bi mkofo bi ba ha me pam wo mo esintim no mu ma mo yenyi wo mo because abram wa ban mo no ye from wa mo amfi ye da you see ye opposition say mo ye newcomers oh ya mpene you see mpene to mo
ye fie ni
ha to mo ko ba bia first mo so alo mo ko no anti ya mpene anti wo say wo ba no pa we e beje wo and of course new people so am person mo ban so but obi a ya twensa fra pa ba wa be no wa amade for baby fufro upropa ko social media never kwa ejuma no wo hono mo na benji na ge so by greater Accra social media dey say bietum say pedia and say organizer no na ge say wo ko no na ge say kai ni lawyer Chris Atta edin ko banyame adoma channel po besan ba the money should 20 mansa binti no ka wona wantimi amba no adongu me producer Chris Okweku general manager or executive producer was say no na Mr. Santi Billy and Akalan GH Billy Benku anaju boy die minim time kwa besan adaw because 30 minutes ago Benku me say si wanum na ehu pa enti enye asanketo akra ya fam God na Asare-Bediako ya bo ma echina beba bihia ne ne kwakudawru aba movement in the morning na mbo chamba cho enko ba bia I'm promising you me bia me de bedin kobo Abrante na friend Alex Tete no nyame adom echina pese dedicate about 30 minutes for him. I know you be popular. We want to make him unpopular and let the world know say what destructive elements be our master tie niema no. She ebra Dr. Brian Champon enko beli chema wuntumi na won kan Brian Champon asem. Okay? Ebra Brian Champon enko beli chema wuntumi no na won kan Brian Champon asem eye den na branchampon eko di ne makọ eko belu cheba wutumi a afi wotu ani esi branchampon so. What is the motivation? Especially whereby Dr. Branchampon so say what could be say or more so betima contest for flag bearer position now. So what is the motive? What is the interest? You be this uncommon no. What I say? Say I come baby could you uncommon. Yes, you have to be the uncommon. Ubia with the fear of team. You fire bo MF Meji Adriani infim Mobusa Penny Holmo. If I'm going to Asare-Bediako, I'm not my channel part. You be see na ye di uncommon. Good night.